Hey channel members, I hope you enjoyed the first 7 things about betas, and we've got 3 more for you. But before we get into that, this video should be uploading on Christmas Eve. So from Lisa and I would like to wish you a very Merry Christmas. I hope you're having a wonderful time with family and friends. We probably, as you are watching this right now, have a house full of about 15 people. So I'm in my happy place.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure what other tank mates can I put with betas is one of our most asked questions. The second most viewed video on our channel is beta tank mates, and it has over 2 million views. So that's pretty much proof enough, right? This is a subject that is really tough to cover in one segment of one video, which is why we did a whole video about it. But for you, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to talk about fish that I've personally kept with my betas, and some of them have worked, some of them haven't. Yeah. First is the tank mate that should be in every beta tank, and that's snails. I've kept every type of snail you can think of with my betas and never had any problems. Maybe a couple got slurped up a little bit, but I didn't even realize it because ram's horn snails, they just kind of reproduce and keep on going. Next is Harlequin rasboras. These fish are perfect for betas because they don't get huge and don't cause any problems at all. And yes, guppies. These can be a little risky because sometimes the betas will be nasty to them, but if you can pull it off, it's a great combination. A lot of people ask about shrimp, and you know what? Sometimes you can pull it off, especially if you have so many of them that you don't even realize a couple of them are getting eaten up here and there. Sort of like my cherry shrimp. Got so many cherry shrimp. When you're looking for tank mates for your beta, just make sure you're getting smaller fish, even some nano fish that, you know, are peaceful. You just have to worry more about the beta being mean to them. That's much better than the other way around.
In the public version of this video, Lisa talked about live plants and all of the benefits that they provide. And in this video, I want to focus on one of the elements that live plants gives to a beta tank, and that's hiding places. As she said in that video, betas like to have places they can just go chill and relax. This is why you see products like beta hammocks and floating beta logs out there. This is a critical thing to a beta's happiness. I don't think there's another fish that needs this as much as them. And betas already don't like huge water flow. So when you have a hiding place, you're going to want that in kind of a stagnant area so the beta doesn't have to fight to stay upright. They can just go back in there and relax and feel all cozy. I can't tell you how many emails we've received where the beta keeper says, my fish goes up to this little rock at the back of the tank and he literally just lays down on it. Is he okay? I'll admit this can be a little shocking when you see it for the first time, but when you realize it's totally normal behavior, it's kind of cute. There's a lot of fish that we talk about on this channel that need hiding places for a completely different reason than betas. They need them for safety and to stay alive. For betas, it's a safe place they can call their own and just relax. It's not to save them from the threat of other fish.
Beta sororities are pretty controversial in the beta world. Some people say they don't work, they absolutely will not work, and other people say they do work. I've had experience with them, and I've had some that have worked really well, and I've had some that have not worked so well. If you've never heard of a beta sorority, this is where you take a group of females and put them together in a tank. Females are typically more laid back than the males and won't bother each other, so they can be mixed in the right situation. Whenever I set up a sorority, I take all of the advice we gave in the public video and take it to extremes. I set up a larger tank with tons of plants, tons of hiding places, and sponge filters. I also add plenty of tank mates so that there's more activity in the tank, and that way the females aren't constantly focusing on each other and they can just kind of swim around and do their own thing. Some of my favorite tanks I've ever done have been beta sororities. I just love being able to see multiple betas in one tank and watch them interact with each other and explore all over the place. It's super fun, but it can also be super challenging, and it'll break your heart if it doesn't work. My advice is, if you're new to fish keeping, don't even think about a sorority. If you're a veteran in fish keeping, do your research so that you're doing the right thing with them. Having a beta sorority can be an awesome experience. And if you are willing to do the research and you're willing to do the right thing, then you can be successful.
So there you go. Now you know a little bit more than the public knows about what you should know about betas. I guess I said that properly. Thank you once again for your continued support.
We appreciate it more than you know, and we hope to see you again next week. Have a Merry Christmas and be safe this holiday season. Bye-bye.